In this video, we'll be taking a look at one college football game happening on September 1st, 2024, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one college football game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. LSU versus Southern California. It's a marquee matchup on the college football calendar as 2 ranked teams kick off their season in a highly anticipated contest. The Big Ten squares off against the Southeastern Conference under the bright lights of Las Vegas. The number 23 Southern California Trojans will play as the road team against the number 13 LSU Tigers in the Vegas Kickoff Classic on Sunday night. Southern California wrapped up their final season in the Pac-12 with an 8-5 overall record, including a 5-4 mark in conference play. They ended their campaign on a high note by defeating Louisville 42-28 in the Holiday Bowl. Meanwhile, LSU enjoyed a strong season, finishing with a 10-3 record and going 6-2 in Southeastern Conference play. Their season concluded with a thrilling 35-31 victory over Louisville in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Historically, these teams have faced each other twice, with each side winning on the road. LSU claimed a 23-3 victory in their most recent meeting on September 29, 1984. Southern California entered the 2023 season with high expectations but ultimately fell short, finishing with a modest 8-5 overall record. In the highly competitive Pac-12, the Trojans managed a 5-4 record, placing them in the middle of the conference standings. Despite the underwhelming season, Southern California ended on a positive note with a 42-28 win over Louisville in the Holiday Bowl. Head coach Lincoln Riley, now entering his 3rd season, will look to meet the lofty preseason expectations in 2024. He'll be working with a couple of new defensive coordinators while returning offensive coordinator Josh Henson for his 3rd season. With Southern California's official move to the Big Ten Conference, the Trojans are stepping into new territory in what promises to be a challenging and competitive year. On the other side, the LSU Tigers experienced both successes and setbacks in 2023. They finished the season with a solid 10-3 overall record and a 6-2 mark in Southeastern Conference play, which placed them 3rd in the West Division behind Alabama and Ole Miss. LSU capped off their season with a 35-31 victory over Wisconsin in the ReliaQuest Bowl, showcasing their resilience and ability to finish strong. Heading into 2024, the Tigers have undergone some changes among their coordinators, but head coach Brian Kelly remains at the helm for his 3rd season. Expectations are high for LSU to be an elite team this year, with hopes that their defense will take a step forward while maintaining a strong offense. Beyond this tough opening matchup against Southern California, the Tigers' schedule appears favorable, at least on paper. Both teams are entering a new chapter, with the last 2 Heisman Trophy winners having departed for the NFL after being selected 1-2 in the draft. Despite the loss of star power, both teams have quarterbacks who stepped up and delivered wins in bowl games last season. LSU boasts a veteran offensive line that should provide solid protection for Nussmeier while creating opportunities in the running game. Meanwhile, Southern California's defense was a glaring weakness last season, ranking 101st in pass defense, 116th in run defense, and 116th in total defense. They also ranked 118th in scoring defense. Given these struggles, LSU should be able to move the ball effectively, especially with their defense, led by Harold Perkins, poised to make an impact. While Southern California's offense under Lincoln Riley is known for its high-octane style, the inexperience at quarterback and wide receiver could make this a difficult matchup against LSU's formidable defense, which had one of the highest sack rates in the country last season. With Nussmeier having performed admirably in LSU's bowl game win over Wisconsin, the Tigers appear more prepared to start the season strong. While there's an argument to be made for Southern California as underdogs, especially since it's rare to see them in such a position, history suggests that these types of matchups against top-tier Southeastern Conference teams often don't end well for the Trojans. LSU's physicality in the trenches gives them a significant advantage, particularly in the opening week when teams are still working out the kinks. With Southern California relying on inexperienced talent, especially on offense, this isn't an ideal scenario for them to find their footing. Southeastern Conference programs tend to dominate teams that aren't accustomed to their level of physicality, and that's likely to be the case here. Expect the Tigers to wear down Southern California's defense, while the Trojans' offense struggles against LSU's aggressive pass rush. Therefore, the LSU Tigers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Southern California saw the over hit in 10 of their 13 games during the 2023 season. The Trojans' games consistently featured high-scoring affairs, with no game having fewer than 58 combined points. Their only neutral site game last season was the bowl game against Louisville, where the two teams combined for 70 points, surpassing the 58-point total. LSU also had a penchant for high-scoring games, with the over hitting in 12 of their 13 contests. In 2023, the only game that didn't hit the over for LSU was against Georgia State, where the team still combined for 70 points, just short of the 74.5-point total. In both of their neutral site games last season, LSU went over the number, including their opener against Florida State and their ReliaQuest Bowl win over Wisconsin. Given the defensive struggles Southern California faced last season, it's hard to believe they've significantly improved since then. Both quarterbacks, while stepping into big shoes, are capable of making big plays in the passing game. LSU should be able to move the ball efficiently, as they excelled on third downs and in the red zone last season. Similarly, head coach Lincoln Riley will likely design plays that capitalize on Southern California's offensive strengths, particularly in crucial situations. While the quarterbacks are different from last season, both offenses are more than capable of putting up points, which should push this game over the projected total. Expect a high-scoring affair, where the first team to reach 35 points could come out on top. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.